Today I'll be showing you how to throw the backhand. Now the backhand is the traditional throw. That throw. And the first thing first is your grip. So your grip, there's these rings on the disc. They're on basically every disc there is. And they're there for a reason, because you put your thumb on there, aligned with them, and you don't have your finger on the rim, because that reduces the spin on the disc, and you need spin for it to have lift. So you have your forefinger, index finger, whatever you want to call it, under the rim, and these fingers, you have them basically resting. You don't want a tight grip, and you don't want a loose grip. You want it just about in the middle, so it can leave your hand easily without you having to let go. And it's basically most wrist instead of your arm, because your wrist puts most of the power into the disc. Your arm just does about two things. It propels it forward, kind of, and it puts aim with it. And your wrist puts that spin on it. So without that much wrist, it barely has any spin on it. So when you throw it, you bring your arm back, and whenever you have your arm all the way back, you cock your wrist back. And what you've probably done growing up is curl your arm in like this and throw it like that from the chest. You throw it, let me back up a little bit. You throw it from your hip, that area. And when you throw it, you take a step forward, you bring it back, you cock your wrist back, and you launch it. And if I was playing someone not that far in front of me, probably about 15 yards, well, not 15 yards, let's say feet, but from about that far, you would throw it from the chest, because it's much easier when you're playing for short distance. And when you're playing from me to that weed pile, whatever pile of weeds, you would have the same grip, but you would tilt the disc. Say if you're throwing it, you would tilt it this way. Oh, you tilt it, and when you throw it, it'll flatten out. So say playing catch from about that far, you take it, take a step forward, bring it down, and launch it out like that. I curved my wrist, and you don't want to curve your wrist, because that's not very good.